Welcome traders, in this video we're going to take you through selling a futures contract. Reward is in our favour, so that's the profit we're looking for. Okay, let's have a look and see how this market is ticking along. So we're back. So can we move our stop down at all? We've just dipped down on the profit line. Let's have a look at what that value is there. It's telling us that the profit line now is at 5902, so we can actually move it down 0.5 of a point. Remember, the DAX trades in increments of 0.5, so it's 0.5, so at 5904, 5904.50, 5905, 5905.50, so it just trades in increments of 0.5. So now we've taken our risk. Now it's 9.5 points. We've got 9.5 points of risk on the trade. 9.5 points of risk on the trade, so we're risking now 237.50 instead of the 250, so that's starting to drop down again, which is good. Okay, so we're moving down. No change on the profit line here. You see, okay, we're getting a little bit of heat here. So definitely, now if we're in this trade, our stop is at 5904. Do we get close to getting taken out for a loss? Yeah, we take a little bit of what we call heat. But see how the directional, which is our thick line here, that actually holds the trade nicely. So we don't actually touch the profit line, but we're always 2 points above that. So and that's going to happen in trading. When you place a trade, whether it's a sell order or a buy order, you're actually going to sometimes take a little bit of what we call heat. It's going to go against you. So the idea with trading is that you develop the confidence to be able to hold your trade and not panic out of a trade, because what happens with some traders is when they take a little bit of heat on the trade, so when the trade starts going against them a little bit, they get a little bit nervous because you don't have confidence in the system. So what we teach you is to have confidence, to believe in the system. You know your system has an edge in the market, and all we've got to do is follow our rules. So we've got very basic rules. I've shared with you some of the rules of this system. The rule is that with the profit line, we trail it by 2 points. So 2 points above on a sell, 2 points below on a buy. So we're in a sell order. We're sold to open. It's the DAX futures contract. We have to, as part of our rules. So remember, when we're trading, we're always sticking to a set of trading rules. And one of those rules you're getting to see here is that if the market moves, it doesn't matter where the market goes, because we have no control over that. We just stick to executing our rules. So our job as traders is to make sure that we place our order. Our order has a stop and a limit, so a stop and a target, which is a buy limit, and our target on this trade is 588.250. Now once this market gets to, and the market's represented by price action on the charts, which are these candles. Once the market gets to our money management level, which we know our money management level is 588.550, so it's nowhere near that at the moment, we move our stop, which we're currently trailing down here, to our entry point. So neither of those two things have happened yet. We've just got to follow our trail our stop down, as we've mentioned before. Good. So we really want to break this level here. That will give us a lot of confidence to see that. We want to break that level here to see if we can take out our money management. So money management, what's going to happen there? We're going to move our stop to break even. Now you can see here we need to make an adjustment, because the profit line now is trading at 5900, so we want to move that to 5902, 2 points above. So straight away we've moved our stop down, and that's great because it means that we've really reduced our open risk now. So the great thing now is 300, so we've almost hit 2 to 1 as far as reward to risk, which is great. So have a look now. We've just pushed down here. We've got to bring our stop down now, because we've hit what we call our money management level. We've taken that out. So that money management there has been hit. So we move our stop now right to our entry point. So how much risk do we have in this trade now? 0. We have 0 risk in the trade. Our target, and let's just mark our target with a horizontal line, because we want to see that get hit. Once the target gets hit, we'll get filled in our order. So We want to get filled on our water. So market trades through, and that would have filled us on our candle. So we would have taken €300 of profit, 12 points on that sell. Remember, with a sell entry, we sell the market at a level at 589,450. The market needs to trade down below that level for us to be making money. So if we take 589,450 away from 588,250, there's 12 points between that entry point. Market has to come off 12 points or trade lower by 12 points, and we're making money. For every point it trades above 589,450, because we've speculated that the market's going to go lower. If it trades above that, we're losing money. If it trades below, we're making money. So it did trade to our identified target, and we made 12 points, which is €300. So the flip side to this trade is that if we're sellers in the market, and this market, say, got to here and then started to rally and took us out at our stop, say it continued higher and took us out at 59.0450, then we would have made a loss on that trade. But as it happens, the market was in agreement with our indicators and our system, and we actually made money on that trade. So that's great. So that's the mechanics of selling a futures contract. So remember that our order was a sell to open DAX futures September 2010 at 589,450. Our other orders in the market, we had a buy limit 588,250. So that order was working at 588,250, and then our buy stop order started at 591,250. That's buy to close. So remember, once you're in the market, you have to do the opposite to get out. So buy stop 591,250, and that's to close. So basically that was the order that was constantly changing because we were moving it down. We don't touch the buy limit order. That we don't need to do anything there. So once we get into this trade, the only work we have to do is to work our stop down based on our profit line. So that's it. It's as simple as that. And then there will be a point once we get triggered into the trade. Once we hit our target, then concludes our look at selling a futures contract. And for that example, it was the DAX. So thank you for your time, everybody, and we'll catch you again on our next update. Thank you. Cheers.